Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Welcome back to another Reggies Punt show where two blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. That brings me to a good point. Quinn, do you have Tom's bets?
I do, yes.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Well, that's a good old Reggie start.
Didn't even discuss that on the way in. Before we get into it, let's thank, massive shout out to Bet
Ooh, I like that.
Bet for today's episode. Download the app, start punting. They've merged with our old friends Bluebet, and they're taking over.
I think it's fair to say now that we can just disregard the whole merge thing, because if you don't know by now what the fuck
Yeah,
you're
but they
doing.
Bluebet were our mates.
Bluebet, yeah,
And
they're an
now-
old mate, and they've gone and changed.
Now they've
For the-
gone hit the big leagues.
For the better.
Big leagues, more
You like what I did
promos
there?
for the better. More
Fucking
promos,
genius.
better odds,
Yeah.
more markets.
It's
fucking
fucking
all
beautiful.
happening
I'll tell you
over
what,
at Better.
in the last few weeks using the app and getting used to the new colours and that, but fuck, it was a smooth transition.
Oh, smooth. And the app has just taken leaps and
Smooth
bounds.
operator.
Fuck, it's good.
Fuck yeah.
Love their work. Now, this is going to hurt us, boys. The print clip is coming up. There's only one bloke that features. It's been a long time coming. Let's hear him.
Reggies, Mooney Valley Race 7, the Mackenzie Stakes. I'm going to back number 4 here, boys, Bazusto, trained by Annabelle Neeson. He represents really good each-way value here at $10 and $2.60. So I'm going to have 3 units to win at 10s, 2 units to place at $2.60 on Mooney Valley Race 7, number 4, Bazusto. Reggie's own race, the Moya Stakes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have an each-way play here. Whilst not a top liner, this horse is in scintillating form.
Mornington.
Gropes backed it a couple of weeks ago. It does worry me, the draw, but he's a track and trip specialist. He's 3 from 3 at the Valley over 1,000 metres, and that's number 2, Mornington Glory, for Gavin Bedgood and Ethan Brown. This horse has really come into his own. I'm going to have a unit each way here at $12 and $2.90. So there's my Group 1 tips, boys. So keep it stiff and happy punting.
Well done, Barbs.
Good to have you back, Barbs.
Fucking oath it is.
It's been a long time.
Been a long trip south. But he's back in the north. He thought he was out of the 100 club too.
No.
But he would have been. But you know how, like, you say your odds on the show, but we post them the next morning, so you want the odds of exactly when you posted it.
Yeah.
Which is the only fair thing to do.
It is fair. Sometimes it works against you. Sometimes it works for you.
It was
It is what it is.
$2.60 a place at the time of recording, but when we posted it was $2.50. So he got his 5 back and stays at a neat minus 100. Whereas if it was $2.60, he would have been 20
Just
cents under.
Just under.
Anyway, good stuff. Hopefully this is it. Purple patch now. We're on.
Fucking oath.
Look out, B1 Mick Button.
He's going to say that a lot, I think, this time.
Yeah. Righto, let's get into the champs. The ultimate test. We are getting our asses handed to us this week. In general.
More like me.
You are, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting absolutely pounded.
My ass is literally in my hands.
But Tom is now next 94 or something, so he's catching you.
He's
Whatever
getting
it
close,
is.
but he just hasn't ticked over just yet.
Yeah. But that's all right. The 3 of us get our 5 units, and the listeners get 5 units. And big fucking Paul Bowman's got the 5 this week.
Big Huey.
Yeah. The best, oh no, that's Josh Hannay, the other old Cows centre. I was going to say the best fucking fill-in coach ever, but
He
wrong,
was great.
wrong old Cowboys centre. Sorry.
Great, you know how Queensland junior comps like footy, there's always a competition each year for each grade. Proserpine, I think it was under 9s, played in the Paul Bowman Cup.
Oh yeah,
Lost in the grand final.
nice.
Only because the other team scored first. The boys were shattered, mate.
That might be
Shattered.
on this weekend, actually.
Yeah, usually it's around school holidays.
Yeah. I know a bloke
could
going
be.
up there with his young
There you
fella
go.
for the fucking
How's
Paul
that for
Bowman Cup
timing?
in Prossie.
Fucking oath.
Straight to early after, surely.
Look, if I wasn't 9 years old and it was an under 21s trip, I think the boys would probably go there.
Yeah. Righto. Let's hear from Big Paul His name's not Paul at all.
It's not.
by
It's
the way.
Jasper.
Righto, my fellas. We will go
Oh,
Flemington race 8 for the Mackay Diva Stakes. The first three or trifecta, whatever it is. First, Pinstripe. Second, Via Sistina. Third, Mr. Brightside. And we'll have 5 units on that. Cheers, boys. Talk to you next week.
you're kidding.
Wow. How's
That
the mic
is-
drop? Talk to you next week. He's
That
going to be
is
back.
short and sharp.
Short, sharp.
That will break me, I think, because that's an in order
Yeah, that's-
trifecta.
Oh,
That'll fucking dead set break me.
pinstriped.
Pinstriped, Via Sistina, Mr. Brightside. That's
Yeah.
glorious.
So that's the group 1, which we'll all be having a bet in as well, just a different segment.
I reckon all 3 of those may feature. Maybe not pinstriped. I know I'm nowhere near it.
No, it's at its grand final.
Anyway, yeah, beautiful. Righto. I'm keeping mine very, very, very simple. 4 legs.
Oh, yeah.
There's only one leg that is like will it happen or not? It's a racing leg.
But the other 3, it's
The
definitely
other
happening.
3 will fuck, man. I almost did just them 3, but odds weren't big enough for me.
This is going to hurt ya.
Melbourne Storm to win.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's happening.
Let's start with the first bet. Penrith to beat the Roosters.
That's happening.
Melbourne to beat the Sharks.
That's happening.
Into Jolly Star to win race 6 at fucking Rose Hill.
That's also
that
happening.
thing will win by the length of the straight. Into last leg. Sans Doot the Place. Flemington race 9. It's 4 from 4 4 starts, 4 wins down the Flemington straight. Sans Doot.
Uh-huh.
Lining up for its 5th start at Flemington, hoping to go 5 from 5. $7.50 a win, $2.40 a place. So I'm backing it the place in that multi.
Mm-hmm.
Penrith, Melbourne, Jolly Star, Suns Doot the place.
So you're doing Sandoot Place because you're just playing it a bit safe there
Yeah.
because
The other 3 are
you're
home.
confident it's going to go 5 from 5 in wins. You're confident it's going to win.
Oh,
but you're
look,
just
it's a good race. It's a great race, hence the odds.
Bit of
But
competition
Fuck,
in it,
man.
yeah.
The track form, that's elite track form.
Hey,
4
that
from
is-
4.
that
so
is fucking elite.
$8.10, all 5 units on. Please, surely it is my time.
It's one of those multis where we've just said it that it should win.
It's one of those
you look at
easy
it and you just
multis.
go, "That's gonna win. Why would I not put that in 4 legs?" And then punting goes,
Yeah, just kidding.
"Well,
Just joking.
anyway."
Cleary does his fucking
I'm very
shoulder
confident in
first
that.
minute or
Oh.
something. You know.
Penrith have a ridiculously good record against
Mm.
Roosters as well. I think like they beat them 9 times in a row or something along those lines.
Right.
I'm
Well,
not great at those kind of
let's
stat
hope
lines,
it
am
keep-
I?
Yeah, no, that's all right. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Make it 10,
Saw
yeah.
Better posted something along the lines of it. So
Yeah, so it's probably true.
it's definitely true.
Righto.
I am starting off mine in the AFL. I'm going 3 units in a 5-leg multi at the GWS in the Lions game. So I'm backing the Giants here. At 139, you're getting $2.30 for that alone, which I think is great value. So it's going to be a fucking belcher of a game at Big NG.
At Enge.
GWS will just scrape past. Toby Green, anytime goal scorer. Cam Rayner, anytime goal scorer. He'll probably kick one from fucking 60 metres out again. Lockie Neal, 20 plus disposals, and Lockie Whitfield, 25 plus disposals. You're getting $6.50 for that. So I'm going to go 3 units on it. And then my last 2 units, I'm heading to Rose Hill Race 9. I'm back in NCAP. It's paying $14 at the
Oh, I
moment.
like it.
This is a bit of a swing, but I think 14 is absolute value. He's got off speed. Wasn't really threatening last time around, but he's found the line pretty well. And it was just behind Jolly Star,
Yep.
who is just an outright fucking winner and will win again this weekend. So no Jolly Star this race. It's fitter, great record at Rose Hill. I think it's going to be pretty hard to beat.
I really liked it as well. It was it's a good race, that.
Great
It's a
race.
very good race.
Hence the 14s.
Yeah.
And I just
Yep.
thought, I've got ground to make in this fucking segment.
Yep.
So I may as well use my last 2
I
units
like
on a
it.
bit of a
That's
swing.
just swayed me into backing it on Saturday as
Fucking
well.
oath.
Tommy.
T-Dale.
Hopefully he got time to fucking get out of his chopper and bloody do his recordings.
Or he's done it on the fly,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Righto, lads. I need to fucking lift here, show some grit, and dig myself out of this fucking hole that I'm in.
Same.
So what I'm doing is, for the championships, we are heading to the UFC this weekend
Oh,
because
yeah.
we all know that I'll just absolutely kill it whenever I do that. Anyway, I'm going O'Malley to win via KO or TKO, paying $2.45. All 5 units on. Let's go.
Whoa, he's playing it very safe.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
it's
great
against
bet.
the sniffer.
It's against a sniffer, but if all goes to plan, I don't think O'Malley wins on points.
Oh, you reckon? Yeah, because old mate's just so fit.
Yeah.
So,
I think, that's a great bet, but it's ballsy.
Yeah.
Put all 5 on it.
like it's another. I feel like where Tommy goes wrong in the fighting is that he only ever backs shit that he hopes. Like he wants.
He backs the entertainment.
He wants the result.
Yeah.
To happen.
You wouldn't ever see him back Islam to wrestle and win on points.
No.
Would ya? Nah. He loves backing the boys that bang, stand up and bang. And I respect it. I fucking respect it.
He backs what he wants to happen. Like backing two of us the last couple of times. Like everyone wanted him to win so bad.
Exactly right.
But the smart money.
He backs his feeling.
Yeah. He backs with his heart.
You can't knock the man, can you?
Nah, cannot. Right. B1 versus B2. The tiniest amount of ground was made
It's something, but
from B2.
the confidence that Barbary would have felt from that,
Yep.
just to get back in the winner's circle,
Mate,
I
it
think
was
will go a long way for him.
It was a good run. Winner was far too
Mm-hmm.
good, but I was like, fucking, with 100 to go, I'm going, fucking Barb's is going to win this.
I reckon if we had a live camera on Barbary when it got up, people around him would have thought, "Holy fuck, has he just won the lotto?"
If it had a one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he, or even in the Group 1 as well? It would
Yeah,
have- Has
yeah.
he just won the lotto,
Yeah.
or has he
And-
won the grand?
I can
And he
almost,
went, no.
I reckon he wouldn't have even had $1 on it.
But yeah, that's what I
That's
mean.
coming
He
in
would-
next year too, you know.
You've got to have real money on it.
$1.
At least $1.
You can have more.
Yeah. Oh, it's fair enough.
I reckon-
I had that Group 1 win that time, and I forgot I even had it on.
Yeah, that
The
was like trots.
Exactly, which would just, that's fair
It's
enough,
easily
I think.
forgettable.
Yeah.
But I reckon we're bringing it in at the start of next Group 1 season. Oh, next year's Group 1 in Feb. We're bringing it in that if you win, you got to send the slip through, and it has to be at least $1 on the bet.
That's fair enough.
Yeah,
Not 99 cents.
Otherwise, you don't get it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Right, that's a good point.
fucking oath. Because
Especially Group 1 as well. If you're really not that confident, why are you backing it?
Well, I back fucking all of yours, everyone's tips,
Yeah.
let alone mine, and I want that standard.
That's a great point. You want to set the bar.
Don't go tipping shit to me unless you're having money on it.
Yeah. Unless it's a trot on a Thursday night at Group 1.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, B1, B2. We've still got a B1, so we'll go to TBR. Tom Button Racing, great friend of the show. What's he got for us?
Reggies, TBR B1 here, and this week we're off to Cairns. Cairns race Friday and Saturday, but I'm going to be putting some units down on Friday. Race 2, number 1, Blue Toes. I've been waiting for this horse to return. Backed off the map, backed as if unbeatable at its first start, come from an extremely wide barrier, done a ton of work, and it just told late, got found late and run fourth. This horse will win, back to 950, trained by Drew Crouch. He knows how to get a winner. I think this horse is $2.30 at time of recording. Into race 5, number 2, Northern Pride. Won the Cleveland Bay last start. This horse is trained on. He looks really good. Freshen him up. Back to the 950. That's the only slight query, whether they're a little bit sharp over the 950. But I can tell you his work's been super strong. And if he can maintain his momentum coming around the corner, I think the horse is the best horse in the race, and he will be saluting as well. And because I'm a slut for a multi, I'm going to multi them up at $7.30. I'm going to have 3 units on that multi. Then I'm off to Sydney. Sydney race 8, number 3, Switzerland. I think this horse is a very good horse. He won 3 in a row and then went to the Golden Slipper, had no luck, was off the track the whole way. He's come back. If he's improved any, I think this horse could be the next big thing or big 3-year-old to go forward into the major sprints. Storm Boy's in the race. I think he's a bit of a hype train, to be honest. I think, the Coolmore obviously want this horse to go on and be a stallion, and I think they talk the horse up a little bit bigger than, not saying he's not a good horse. I just think that he maybe not be as good as all the hype is all on him. So I'm going to go against him. I'm going to go with the odds of Switzerland at $7.50, 2 units to win. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Fuck yeah.
That's ballsy and I love it.
It is. I was fucking all over Switzerland, and I'm like, I just can't because of how good Stormboy was first up, and he put Gatsby's to the sword, who was unreal the week before.
Yep. Am I right when did Switzerland beat Stormboy in autumn?
No.
Did it win? It won some big race, did it not?
It won a couple lead-up races into the Golden Slipper, and Buttons all over it. He had no luck in the Slipper.
Yeah.
It can happen. There's fucking, 20 horses there. Mm-hmm. And it was all over. It was a messy race, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. But he's right. If it comes back and it's improved, it's going to be very, very good.
$7.50, I think it was paying when I saw it too.
You will not
That's
get
why
that.
when I looked at it and I went Switzerland, I was like $7.50 and I was like, what the fuck?
It's literally just
only because of Stormboy.
Yeah, yeah. And Stormboy was really good.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
First up. But yeah, I'm just like, I just want to see, because hang on, what is it over? Is it over is it 1,200?
I'm not too sure.
I think it is.
Wouldn't be anything more than like 13.
No, it's definitely not more than 12. I just want to know if it's 11 or 12. Why can I fucking find it?
Bear with us.
Run to the Rose, 1,200 metres, yeah. So that, fuck me. Man, it's a great bet. It is a great bet.
Love it. Love it, Button.
Righto. Yeah, you got Bustling in there as well. He's already got his spot.
Yeah.
So he's already got his spot in the Everest. It's booked.
Yep,
He's
right.
going there. I listened to Mick Price, great friend of the show. Or maybe it was his training partner, Michael Kent. And he literally said, we are training him to peak third up in the Everest.
Yeah.
So take what you want from that. Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean he's not good enough to win first up. But
He could accidentally win pretty much.
It literally, he said, we don't have to prove anything to any of the slot holders. We've already got our slot.
Yeah.
So we're training him to peak third up.
So that pretty much says get on Switzerland.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Nice.
What about B2? Let's hear him.
Reggies! Just want to apologise first, boys, if there's any background noise. It's currently pissing rain in Brisbane. But here I fucking come, butts. Bit of bad luck last weekend. Bazzasso kicked clear at the top of the straight at the Valley, but was collared late. Anyway, money back to place. 100 units I remain behind in the segment.
You're not
50 units
behind,
behind butts.
Yeah, there you go.
Big day for the Goff Racing Camp this weekend. 3 runners at headquarters, Eagle Farm, and 3 runners up in the north at the Cairns Amateurs. I can't remember the last time we had 6 runners on a weekend, let alone on a single day. In Cairns, we're headlined by Mahagoni in the Cairns Amateurs Cup. Race 7, number 4. Same track and trip as his dominant win last start. Draws 7, goes up a little in the weights. But the way he won last start, he'd be very, very hard to beat. Noel Constant Flight goes around in the Amateurs Sprint again. Race 6, number 5, defending his title from the race last year. Drawn off the track in the same barrier he won from last year. I swear to God, the poor bastard, he must have a magnetic offside. He just keeps drawing closer and closer to the outside fence. He'll run a race at odds, and I think he's a definite place chance. And the Goff Racing Golden Girl, Georgie Cartwright, heads up there to steer both of those. In town, we're headlined by the stable star Viminelli, race 7, number 1. He's come on since 2 weeks ago when Groper backed him on the show. He has to lump 60 kgs, but he's in a quality handicap. He's a good horse, and he's got a good horse's weight. Sticks at the mile, he'll go close again. Big Ticket Boy takes his place in race 4, number 5. This horse was a massive run last start against the Pattern to run a place.
No,
and I think he's in this right up to his ears. Drawn a little awkward, but I think he can definitely run a race at double-figure odds. And also we've got a colt in the first, little 3-year-old fella called Ramp It Up, who won last start at the Sunny Coast, even though the jock nearly fell off him 50 metres from home. That's race 1, number 5, Ramp It Up. The market doesn't really give him a chance, but I think in the small field from a nice soft draw, he'll run a big race at odds, and he looks an absolute picture of health. Jake Bayless is to steer these 3 in town, and I've got a fucking funny feeling about this weekend, boys. I can feel it in me plums, as you would say, Jace.
Yes, I would.
So with all that said, I'm going to tuck the footy under my arm, back our team all the way to the hilt, and go fucking bang. I'm going to have a multi and a best bet. I'm going Eagle Farm, race 7, Viminelli, number 1, 4 units to win at 310 at the time of recording. And then I'm having an all-team golf multi. Cairns race 6, number 5, Constant Flight the place. Into Cairns race 7, Mahagoni to win. Into Eagle Farm race 1, number 5, Ramp It Up to place. Into race 4, Big Ticket Boy the place. Into race 7, number 1, Viminelli to win. No Cairns prices yet, but I think the Cup horse will be about $3, and the Old Constant Flight, I think it'll be about $2 a drum, which I've marked them. If I've marked them correctly, should give me a whopping 220 to 1 for me 5 legs. So I'll have 1 unit on that, boys. Big weekend for the team. Could be a big party at Treetop Lodge Saturday night. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Yes.
Wow.
That was fucking epic. I'm
So-
going to have to go back and listen to that again because
Listening
there are
through,
some
I
tips.
was like, okay, yep, he's going through the Lindsay Goff stable.
Yep.
And then he just fucking went bang.
Bang. That is a
Doesn't
bang.
like to break his cardinal rule.
I
And
reckon
he's just gone
too.
and backed every fucking horse from his stable that is racing this weekend. In a multi, paying $202.
Well,
That
we
is the
don't know.
highest odds
We don't know that.
around that.
He
surely.
marked the 2 Cairns ones himself, which I reckon I reckon it'll be more than that. The odds will be more because
200 plus.
he would have been generous on his. I reckon the bookies will mark him a bit, you know.
Fucking hell.
Mark him
That's
out a
got to
bit
be the
further.
biggest odds he's ever backed on this
Yeah,
show.
yeah. And he's like, the cardinal rule has don't ever mention it again. Because there is no rule.
It's gone.
Because it's gone.
It's not no longer. If you break a cardinal rule 3 times or more, it's not a cardinal
that
rule.
was broken at fucking 6 times.
exactly in
in
one
one.
fucking bet.
But I love it, and I'll
That
be
is-
putting it on.
That's prime. Good
Imagine
stuff,
that.
Barbs.
What a fucking party that would be for the stable.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
That's what I mean. He's got all of his eggs in one basket now, so that would just be unreal.
Yeah.
And
And Viminelli-
in every aspect.
Viminelli the win as well, as his major
Yeah,
bet.
That's the big dog.
That's the big dog. Righto. Well, we're going to hear from him again shortly because it's a Group 1 segment. For those who've just joined us, every week we have a Group 1. Every week there's a Group 1 being raced. We're going to have a punt on it. When there's a few more on the same day, we'll just pick one. We can't fucking be here all night telling you who is going to win each Group 1. Yeah. Got Mornington Glory. Well, someone on the show got Mornington Glory.
right. Someone
last
got a
week.
winner.
Barb's got it. Beautiful stuff. We got the Maccabi Diva Stakes this weekend
This
over
is gonna be a
1,600
fucking big
metres.
one.
Just quickly, what an absolute gun horse. Just the greatest mare, one of the greatest mares.
Sat right behind me, actually.
Yeah,
if you're
with
watching
Glennie
on
Boss
YouTube.
on top of her.
It's beautiful.
Look, you can't even say the greatest mare of all time because you've got Maccabi Diva. We've got the 3 greatest mares of all time across the distances, right? You had Black Caviar,
Yep.
greatest sprinter to ever live and will ever live, I reckon,
100%.
personally. Bless her, she's now passed on. Winks, who is the best middle distance horse we'll ever see. Into Black Caviar.
Sorry,
into
Maccabi Diva.
We've already mentioned her. Into Maccabi Diva, who won 3 Melbourne Cups in a row.
You don't get...
Was a stayer. But she also won over 2,000 metres, 2,400 metres,
She was versatile.
1,600. She was just unbelievable. So, yeah.
That's
how
a real
good-
GOAT debate, those 3. You
It
could
would
see-
be, yeah. And there'd be reasons for all 3, but it'll always come back to 25 from 25, 15 Group 1s, Black Caviar.
Numbers don't lie, do they?
No, they don't.
Numbers do not fucking lie.
If you want to talk stats. But yeah, 1,600 metres at Flemington. Mr. Brightside's the toppy. His record at 1,600 absolutely speaks for itself. 16 starts at 1,600 metres for 9 wins, 3 seconds.
It's juicy, isn't it?
Yeah, to run top 2 12 out of 16 times is fucking crazy over that mile. And he loves Flemington too, knows how to get it done there. Pinstriped, 1 2 weeks ago.
Paying a lot when it won too. It was a
It
very
was a great
rough-
run. It was a great run. What was it? The Memsey. Won the Memsey.
Yeah.
First Group 1 for the trainer too, which was so good to
Big
see.
Brightside and Jenny.
Yep. Circle of Fire at 91s, first up over 1,600. It's the Melbourne Cup favourite. I just checked.
It is.
Equal Melbourne Cup favourite. So, look, 1,600's probably going to be too short, but if it's flashing late, look out Melbourne Cup.
Yep.
Antino, don't know what to do with him. He's 5th up, like literally first go. Oh, no, he's went around Flemington once before, but I don't know. It wouldn't shock me if he won, but also wouldn't shock me if he run fucking 6th.
Very
It's
unpredictable, yeah.
Super unpredictable.
Especially
Warmonger.
5th up.
Warmonger, another one. Equal Caulfield Cup favourite. First up at 34s. That's an interesting runner for me. I just wish it was 1,800 metres instead of 16 and fuck. Pride of Jenny. Right.
What's your thoughts, mate?
I have sacked her and she'll never win another race.
Okay. I was not expecting that.
I was that pissed off. I backed her, obviously, in the
We both did.
in the
Yeah.
Memsy. I was so fucking pissed because of the big hype train of Brightside versus Jenny. We're back. It's going to be prime. No one spoke about any other horse, us included.
Yeah.
I got on the train of hype.
Me too.
And she was that disappointing that I'm just like, you know what? Good. Right off into the sunset. You'll never win. We can get back to racing properly.
So you're not even going to give benefit of the doubt because it was first up.
Nah. Fuck off.
1,400 metres not preferred.
Hype train. See you later.
Fucking
let's
hell,
get back
that's
to
a quick write-off.
Let's get back to real racing. None of this
Wow.
bullshit fucking leader cheating style.
I don't think, yeah. It probably just could be a case of all the other jockeys and horses have gone, why did we let it sit that far ahead in the Queen Elizabeth? How about we just don't and just sit with it and then she'll die eventually.
Yeah.
So-
So I'm off her. I can't have her. A tissue seems to not be able to win against males or at this level.
Or just win.
She wins at this level when it's against her own sex. Like she'll win Group 1s.
How's
at this
that? Is
level when
that
it's
an
against her own sex.
actual
I don't know.
thing? Is she just scared of cocks?
I don't know. There'd be other reasons, obviously. And then Via Sistina absolutely deserves to be $2.30 favourite because had absolutely no right to win.
Came out of nowhere.
1,400 first up, stole money off me by pipping Zugotcha on the line.
Yep.
Stole it from me.
That was Fangirl's one to win as well, wasn't it? Was that the race Fangirl was in? Everyone
She
was
ran third. Everyone
Yeah.
was. She just got too far back, but that was a great
That's
first
what
up
I mean.
run
That was
from her.
the complete hype of Fangirls back from injury.
Yeah.
And then Via Cecina
She
went,
was
watch
great.
this.
But Via Sistina was never a chance of winning that with 150
I
to
didn't
go.
give it a lick.
She deserves to 1,600 metres. She's going to be in. She is in for a great spring.
Fucking oath.
And Cox Plate, look out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a throw and then I'm going to probably back the one that's probably going to win. Brightside, 4 units, $3.10. He is an absolute wizard at the mile. That first up run was great. It was just pinstriped was just too good.
Yep.
So you can't knock him there. He was home in front of third by a length or more. 4 units on him at 3.10. And then I'm just going to go with the old stayers can sprint well fresh thing here. Warmonger, his last run at Doomben. Was it Doomben or more? Can't remember. But it was 2,400 metres. He won by 10 lengths, man. It was
Jesus.
absolutely wild. And that's why he's a Caulfield Cup favourite.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck, if he's improved any, it will be too short for him, but you just never know in this type of race.
There's a glimmer of
especially
hope, isn't there?
with someone like Pride of Jenny who's going to mix it up a bit. You just never fucking know. Like, it'll be a messy race, and I just think
You're taking the chance, but you're only risking 1 unit.
smokes the pipe from barrier 3 and maybe can launch late with heaps of cover and stuff. So 1 unit, 34s.
Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Should we hear from Keto? Because we've got our dog race coming up in about 4 minutes.
Go Keats. I did waffle there for a bit.
Reginald's, like father, like son. Group 1 racing Maccabi Diva Stakes over the mile. Is the bright side still the best miler in the country? Possibly. Can Janae sustain the heat out in front second up? Possibly. I just think Via Sistina's is something special. I love Antino. When I sneeze, I go to the tissue. My car has a pinstripe. What's this leave? Warmonger. Up and comer, better over longer. Currently 35 win, $5 a place. I'll have 1 unit each way. Then we box the field in the Quinella for my other 3 units. Cha-ching,
Boxing the whole
cha-ching.
field.
Yep. You'll hear me again next week because I will win 10.71% of the official Quinella dividend. Thanks to the bigger, the better. Until next week, happy punting. Stay safe.
That is literally ensuring a cha-ching. That is fucking
Wow.
elite stuff.
That is great stuff, Keto. I love how the man probably promotes our wagering partner better than anyone else on the show does.
He's unreal.
You'd swear he's reading off a script, but you just know that he's not.
He's boxed the field.
The whole field.
He's boxed the field.
It's a short field, though.
for
There's
the
only 8.
Quinella.
Isn't
There's
there?
only 8 in it.
Yeah.
But basically, he's hoping I'm fucking furious that he's backed Warmonger. I honestly thought I'd be the only one to do that.
Yep.
This week.
That's what I thought too.
That was me
Well, he
ground
started
maker.
off with like father, like son, so he must have just fucking picked that one.
Well, I don't get how he's known that though, because I haven't
That's
even
what
spoken
I mean.
to him
That's
all
just
day.
that father intuition, mate.
That's bullshit.
He just knows.
Unless he meant something else. What did he have on it? 2 units or 3?
He did one each way.
Yeah, it is 10.7 of the divvy. So let's say fucking Warmonger runs second. That Cornell will pay a fuck.
Fuck me. I don't even want to think about it.
Well, we've got a. You may as well do the print clip now, Gilly. Like it's the start of it anyway.
Pretty much.
Because we've got one.
Just clip up Keto's bit.
We've
right
got
now.
one.
Anyway,
Righto,
we'll get
go.
into the Greyhounds. And as always, this segment is brought to you by Joe and the team at Love a Greyhound organisation. They're a non-for-profit charity who helps rehome former racing greyhounds. They're ran solely by volunteers who are super passionate about greyhounds as loving pets. These pups are affectionate, loving, loyal, and good-natured. So if you're looking to adopt and add to the family, consider adopting a greyhound at loveagreyhound.org.au. The team makes sure they've had all their needles requirements before they're adopted. You can also head to their website to donate as little as $2 to help with medicine, bedding, food, and all the necessities. Shout out to Luke Smith. He started a train of donations the other day in the RLC, which was awesome. The team will be stoked with that.
How good's that?
Fucking oath.
Honestly, Luke Smith, you're just a fucking saint of a man.
He is, and he's a St Kilda fan too.
Is
so
he?
He'll love that.
There you
but
go.
anyway, I've sniffed out some juju here at Angle Park Race 1. Where's Molly? If you don't know, Molly is my missus' name. Now, this dog is paying $18, and its last like 6 starts have been third. Just
Really?
3, 3, 3,
Oh
3,
yeah,
3.
I did see that.
So
I'm on.
Look,
I am on.
that is each way as it is. So I've gone 5 on the place.
Did
and
you?
then 10 on the win.
It's got to run second
So-
to get the place divvy because there's only 6 in it. There's no box 6 though.
That's what I liked.
No
I was like,
box
look,
6.
it's paying a lot.
Where's
it's paying
Molly?
41 right now. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
I didn't get that. But yeah, it's 41s. Box 7, no box 6.
Tell you, if this gets up, she'll be going to get smooch when I get home because this is going to be
Well,
Juju of the highest order at 41s.
where's
Jumps.
Molly? Usually gets asked a fair bit at Fortitude Valley on a Saturday night.
Ah, yes. Yes. And I don't think it's talking about my missus. They're talking
Well,
about
I don't
something
know.
else.
Am
Could
I?
be any, yeah.
That's why I laughed straight away. Didn't even think of bloody Molly, your missus.
Yeah. No, yeah. I thought you meant like, I was like, oh, this could be a bit too far, this one.
Where's Molly?
No one really calls it that anymore.
Right, here we go. Green light.
Anyway, come on, number
Box 7,
Come
Molly.
on, Mol.
Just ping it. Just ping.
Just jump out. You got no number 6.
Just launch.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nah,
That's
gone.
terrible. And it's gone.
May as well literally turn it off.
And it's gone.
We need an absolute miracle here.
It is running backwards.
Yeah, it's not on the screen.
Holy fuck, it is not on the screen. Wow.
It's not on the screen.
Where
still.
is it? I'm hoping for that just like jumps across the track like that one in the UK did.
Dude.
Into the pond.
There it is.
Ah.
It's bringing up the rear.
It's last.
Is it going to run second last? Come on, get up for second last. Nah.
Nah.
Holy fuck, that was the
That's
worst.
our biggest loser we've had on the
That
show.
is, you knew very early.
Well, when it was about to jump and everything else is paid out of 10s and that was 41, I went, I've made a big mistake here.
You did. That was a terrible,
I stuck to
terrible
my guns.
mistake. You know what I'm going to do for us? We're going to go to Tommy and then Rocket, and we're going to sniff out another one
Are we?
at Dapto in 7
Okay.
minutes because that was pathetic.
I need to be leaning with my phone. I got fucking 5%. I'm fucked up here. So she's on low power, no phone
that
off.
was pathetic,
Yeah,
and
sorry
I
about that,
will
guys.
not cop it.
I've sniffed it out today and I went, oh, perfect, Juju. We love
There'll be
Juju.
no smooching when you get home.
Walk in. Hey, babe, how's your day? No.
It was
You
fucked.
fucking embarrassed me on the show right now. Change your name.
Change your name to Spring Marisha.
You know, yeah, Marisha. Molly
Righto.
Marisha.
Let's go, Tom.
Group 1 this week. Boys, this is going to be short and sweet. I'm going bright side. 2 win. Fucking all 5 units on him. I'm sure you're giving him a little pep up.
Yeah, we did.
Lovely, short
Yeah.
and sweet.
Short
Good stuff,
and sweet.
Tommy.
Beautiful.
He's-
Righto.
It's a good bet.
Rocket. Let's go, Rodney.
Yeah.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. Group 1 tip this week, race 8 at Flemington. We're going horse 1, Mr. Brightside. Williams on board. This is his pet distance. Fitter for the last run. 5 units at $3.10. Jump on it, stay hard.
Love your work.
Like father, like
That
son.
is a proper like father, like son, isn't it? Twice.
Carbon copy.
I want to know what's going on there with keto. I'm a bit dirty.
I don't
about
think
that.
it's related to it.
I don't think it is either, but it's fucking
It's just
spooky.
played into his hand, yeah.
What the fuck? Anyway.
Well, the bloke can pick a fucking horse, so he can probably pick
Yeah.
the same. He's going to pick what don't even worry about it.
Are
just
you going to
continue.
go or?
Yeah, I'll go.
Turn that phone
I'm having
on.
a fucking stinker tonight. Jesus. I am going Jenny. I'm not ready to write it off yet. 1600 suits her more. If she doesn't win this, I will happily write her off, I think. But one last chance at 1600, $7. I think I just couldn't go past it at that odds. So all 5 units on the win.
Righto. Copy that. I cannot have her. So I hope for your sake that I'm wrong.
Yeah, well, you did say it's never going to win again.
That's right.
You said
It won't.
you told Jenny, you said you're not allowed to win anymore.
The absolute hype train. The ultimate.
It's like one race. You
Nah.
can't write it off that quickly.
Stop cheating and getting too far in front. And
Stop
let's
being
get back
too
to
fast.
racing properly.
They took a third lung out over the fucking winter.
Pedro, non-G1P.
Not
G'day, Reggies. Group 1 racing. The Maccabi Diva Stakes, Flemington, race 8. Nice race, very nice. All the big boys are out again.
And girls.
I am going to do a box trifecta. Can't pick the winner. It's fucking hectic. We're going up in distance for a few of the horses. They're starting to flex. But I'm going to go 1, 8, and 3 in a box trifecta. That's it. 1, Mr. Brightside. 8, Via Sistina. And 3, Circle of Fire. That's right. I'm going to throw Circle of Fire in there.
Nice.
Just to get their mods right up. It's back after a break, building for its Melbourne Cup attack. The Melbourne Cup favourite at the moment, but it's got a good speed over the 1600 and good first up record. So I'll throw that in, bump it right up. 5 units on that box trifecta. 183. Cheers, boys. Attack.
Beautiful stuff.
He did hint at me earlier today that its sectionals compared to some of the other horses at 1600 is actually quite good.
Circle of Fire.
Even though it is a Melbourne Cup nominated.
Mate,
So if he
stayers, sprinting, well, fresh.
This is how Pedro got to be G1P.
That's right.
Was what the fuck, Pedro? Why are you back on that at fucking 91
You know what
bucks?
it'd be just awful for him is if Circle of Fire runs second or possibly wins and Brightside doesn't make the trifecta or something.
Oh.
And you just go, oh, no.
That is one of the worst ways to lose trifectas.
Yeah. I don't know if I can go to this Dapto race 2A. There's a $1.35 in it
Ugh.
in box 8, but I'll take it on.
What
We'll hear
have you
from,
found Juju, or is it just you
have
actually?
we got time to?
good
Nah,
betting?
there's a Fergus.
Wait, that's my middle name.
So let's hear from Barb's first, and then his dad.
Righto, Reggies, the Group 1 segment.
Every time.
I might be running last in the Group 1 segment, but after last week, I'm going to win this cunt just the same way Maccabi won all 3 of her cups. From further back than a set of nuts on a snag dog. $12 winner last week. I'm going to continue it on this week in the Maccabi Diva Stakes. What a horse she was. I'm going with the top weight here, boys, Mr. Brightside. He's the best horse at the mile in this country at the moment. Via Sistina's never been Melbourne way in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
She does scare the living fucking shit out of me, but she's gonna get back. Barrier 1. Never raced at the distance. Was fucking brilliant first up, don't get me wrong. Pride to Jenny does worry me second up. While she hasn't won a shitload second up, she is 6 placings from 7 starts, so she will run a race. Don't be disheartened by her run last start. She's never raced well first up in her life. Pinstriped is a good hope, but I'm just fucking banking on Mr. Brightside's class to shine through. He was ultra impressive first up to be collared late. And I think from barrier 4 under Willow, as long as Willow doesn't willow us like he has done in the past, at 3.10 I can't go past him, so I'll be having 5 units to win. Mr. Brightside to win the Mackay Diva Stakes. That's me Group 1 bets this week, boys. Keep it stiff. Signing off is G1 Barbary.
Oh, fuck off.
Happy punting.
Turn that off. Actually cut that out.
You can't have
Seriously.
that. You can't be calling yourself that.
No one has
He's still
ever.
second last in the G1 segment.
No, I don't know if he is.
I'm pretty sure he is.
But can't have that. Sorry.
Only one bloke can self-proclaim the G1 status, all right? No one else has ever been allowed to.
There was only G1P getting around after he was leading.
By about 100 units.
And there was only G1K getting around.
Because he's on a fucking heater.
From the man himself after he took the lead. Or was very close.
That's like me getting a 10-unit win this weekend and calling myself Champ Jace or Championship Jace. Like, you just can't.
Championship
You don't earn
Jace.
them stripes easily.
Am I taking this fucking $1.30 on?
Fucking oath you are.
Just the Monarch is $1.50. We've got, here we go, Miss Cherry, Owls Lass, Aston Clickquat, Smooth Avatar, Rockstar Fergus, Black Limit.
Yeah. Rockstar Fergus, it has to be. How much is it paying?
21.
Fuck yeah.
For fuck's sake, I'm on it.
This is so dumb. But
So we've gone with, we can't have that. That was absolutely terrible.
Disgusting.
Into something that's probably going to do the same
something that's
thing.
probably worse. I mean, it's going,
But
yeah.
in our favour, it's over the 297 Adapto, and we fucking love this.
Fucking oath we
Because
do.
it's like if one little thing goes wrong for the other dogs, you're home.
Yeah, that's right.
So we just need the 8 not to ping it.
Pretty much.
It's out to $1.50 though.
We need a
from
miracle
$1.25.
jump. We need a miracle jump. And
Here we
we've got
go.
the green light.
Come on.
Redeem me,
Ping!
please.
Oh, for fuck's
What a
sake!
fucking jump. Go.
That's not us. We're the 6.
Oh, the Will 4.
No.
Oh, no. I'm cheering for nothing.
It wouldn't matter. This 8's going to flog them. Yeah. The $1.50. Who would have thought? Jace cheering for the wrong dog. Righto,
Wrong
that's
McDog.
enough.
That's to add to me stinker of a list tonight. Holy fuck.
Look at it running. It was running like a fucking...
It was running like me. Holy fuck. That's back-to-back
Go to the...
shocking dogs.
Go to the Love a Greyhound Foundation because that dog will be up for sale tomorrow. If you want Rockstar Fergus, Love a
Always
Greyhound
Wally.
organisation. Anyway, all good.
Wow.
That was it for the group one.
Button.
No, we got Butts.
We
Sorry,
need Barbara's dad.
Barb's dad. Yeah.
Reggies, TBR for the Group 1 segment, the Mackay Diva. I've gone with number 1, Mr. Brightside. I just think this horse maps really
The
good in
only
this
one on
race. Prior to Jenny to do her usual, take him out strong. I just think Mr. Brightside sits probably second line, third line at worst. Craig Williams to sort of get to where he needs to get to. I do think Prior to Jenny will run an improved race. Her first up form is terrible, and she run accordingly to that first up, but her second up form much better, and I think that she'll improve and give him something to chase. But I'm going to go 3 units to win, Mr. Brightside. And because I'm a whore for a first 4, I'm going to have a first 4 worth 2 units. Numbers are 1 to beat 6, to beat 8, to beat 4. There you have it. Happy punting. Remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Fuck yeah.
Lovely.
Beautiful stuff from the man himself, B1 Button. Righto, let's move in. Old boys, young guns.
Our favourite segment.
Nothing
I think.
happened. Nothing happened last week. So
No.
exact same distance behind them. 150
I'm not a
units or
negative
something.
100 in that, so that's good.
No, not quite. Now, I am positive still, units wise,
Oh, okay.
but I'm not doing the use. I've worked out.
You changing it up?
I've worked out, Reggies, that I've got to do this on my own with no help.
Okay.
So I've decided to not just do me 5 units on a $3 or $4.
Okay,
and
you're swinging.
I'll have a swing.
Good.
Just
Because I am not swinging at all.
That is
So
perfect.
this has worked out
That is
perfectly.
perfect.
Bit harsh what you said at the start, but I'll forgive you because it's worked out well.
Well, you know what really shit me on Saturday?
that I
Case?
keep losing.
Hawthorn, greatest Awesome. One
You
head
went
to
to the
head.
greatest win of all time.
Yeah, I did.
This can't forget about the early 2010s.
Greatest. Awesome. One. Beautiful. Head to head. We're up.
Yep.
Need Bella Nipotina to win. Bella Nipotina beat everything else by fucking 3 lengths or more. And I am me. How did you do that first up? I am furious. Bella was fucking hooning too. Don't worry. It's all good.
Oh, fuck, that's scary.
And I've
Anyway, that
just
was a whole
gone, that would have been so good. Would have been 40 units on them or something. But anyway, not to worry.
It
We
would have been
move
fairy
on.
tale stuff too, having the Hawks have done it.
Would have been glorious.
You
It's
don't
all right.
usually like backing your own teams.
It's all right. You know why I didn't back them this week? Because those odds that BetR is offering for Hawthorn is
quite
disgusting.
short.
At the Adelaide Oval.
$1.50, yeah.
What a joke.
How quickly have they written
Anyway.
off Port?
Right.
Including myself.
I am going... I'm doing a bit of a different one here. I'm going Flemington Race 4, number 5, Aardvark. I went through the field here. There's a $1.85 favourite as the toppy. I am going to get you its name because that's rude of me not to.
Show it some respect.
Growing Empire. Now, they're talking about this as an Everest potential horse, you know. 3-year-old could go to the Everest.
Yep.
$1.85, absolutely deserves it. There's only 2 horses in this field that have ever been down the straight at Flemington and won. One of them is Aardvark and the other one's First Settler. First Settler's undefeated. I really, really, really wanted to back it, but I didn't.
Great for each way there.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So I'm going to have 1.5 units each way on Aardvark at 26s and $4.80.
Why have I never even thought of that before?
Blake.
Going 1.5.
You got Blake Shin on board first up. Look, if it's forward enough, it'll be very, very hard to beat.
Yep.
Or it won't be hard to beat. It'll give a sight. If it's forward enough and it's prep, 1,100 metres down the straight, loves it. So
Lovely.
I'm all over that. At the odds too. I just think I don't like when 3-year-olds or 2-year-olds go to Flemington for the first time and you don't know if they're going to appreciate the straight.
Yep.
Because the straight's very different to running a bend. So, yeah, only 2 of them have done it, and it's the 5 and the 7, and I've settled on the 5. And you know what got me there? Blake Shin. Got me
Shinny.
over. Shinny got me over instead of Michael D, and I apologise, Mickey D, when you're listening.
Shinny is superior, though.
He's a great jockey.
He's a great jockey.
So there's 3 units down the drain, 1.5 each way, Aardvark, Flemington Race 4, number 5. Into 1 unit each way, Rose Hill, Race 3, number 1, So United. Was no good first up. Waterhouse bot trained. It's got to carry 63 kilos as the toppy, but Molly Burke is riding, so she'll get a massive claim there. Take some
63,
weight off.
that is heavy.
It'll be 60.
Still heavy.
And I just think with just the 9 horses in it, you know this thing will lead.
What's the bottom weight, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, God, you don't want to know. 52.
Okay. That's all right.
1,800 metres at Rose Hill, though. Rose Hill, nice tight bend down the straight, leaders track. Hopefully a massive leaders bias on.
Fucking
Second
oath.
up, So United second up. Gate 2, $26 the win and $4.40 the place.
Are you taking the piss?
1 unit each way on Rose Hill Race 3, number 1. So
Mate, that is
United.
ballsy and I like it a lot.
Yeah. So a couple of
Beautiful.
26eries.
Fucking
And I
oath.
tell you what I'll do. I'll almost cry if they both win. Because there's no multi on.
Which is what you love doing.
I'll almost cry. But, fuck.
I can almost guarantee you that
Cross that bridge.
you've gone the swing and split up your units and guarantee you that Tom will have something sort of safe and all 5 units
You reckon?
on it. Yep.
Because he's worried about his minus 100, isn't he?
That, and it's easy to, when you like something, to just go bang 5 units, especially when you're
Yeah.
helicoptering, pub crawling.
Yeah.
With
You've
crocodiles
got heaps
around.
of time for the Reggies. Yeah.
That's a drive-by. Bang.
Yeah, drive bang. Let's hear from Keto, though.
Reginald, old boys continue the domination.
Quintess is up this week.
Used to let
I
the
saw
lads
that.
win in the backyard, but in this era and the challenge, she's game on. Keto's better old boy sting this week has to stick with the chin. Melbourne
going
Race
again.
7, number 1, Quintessa. Was
fuck.
scintillating first up, was only 80% fit, and is still building to the perfect trip. It was Melbourne race 7, number 1, fortnight ago when it won too, so there's a bit of juju. 4 units to the win. With my other unit, I'll have a 3-leg multi. Flemington race 3, number 1, Drifting to win. Flemington race 4, number 1, Glowing Empire to win. Into the chin, the place. You'll get $14 the multi. This is easy, guys. Happy punting. Come on, the old boys.
It's just easy, he says.
This is just easy. It's another one of those easy multis.
Well, that's the thing. He's in the kind of form where you can kind of sit back and go, can I do anything wrong?
Mate, Bucky is in form.
It's one of the great, if you look at our history, our small history of the Punt show, he's on one of the all-time heaters.
But it's not even that. Like, we've got the WhatsApp group.
Yep.
He has been throwing tips in that thing for like 2 months and they just win.
You know what fucking hurts me is he's tipped something randomly at like Shah 10 on a Saturday afternoon and then he just goes, I looked at it and I went, $16 something, fucking hell. And I go to check if it won and it did. And I messaged him and just go, how have you gone and done this? And he's like, I keep fucking delivering for you.
You know
I can't keep doing anything more.
You know what the worst bit is that there was a point there where he was only throwing out a tip once every 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And they just would win.
Yep.
And you're like, double figures, fucking $8, $20-something dollars. Or he backed something that paid 30s there at one point. And I went, what the fuck is going on?
How can you keep doing that? I want to know if he's got a big chalkboard and Bowen and he's just spent all this time. He's written out a formula to punting.
You know what he does, man? Like, when you can tell he's taking the piss, but it's hilarious because he'll tell this big story before it about his mate that lives in WA and met Pikey at the pub and said that this horse will not lose. It's a big story there, and I go, fuck, he put some time into that.
He tipped one of us and he said, get on this, like, don't worry about listening. This is where the whole ginger thing, like, don't listen to the gingers, get on this, gingers are cursed. And then he went, well, boys, a loss. And he went, fuck me, my mate didn't tell me he's bald. And he used to be a ginger. That's the problem. I was just like, fucking hell.
It's like the ultimate guide to talking rubbish.
Yeah.
He goes, fuck, he didn't tell me he's bald now, but he used to be ginger.
And he always follows the winners up with cha-ching.
Yeah. He has been on one hell of a streak.
He's saying cha-ching in his sleep, I reckon.
Who's going?
I'll go.
Righto.
I will take it away because mine's short, sweet, and this is one of those multis where I looked at it. I looked at this game and this fixture, and I just thought, surely this happens. Am I the only one seeing this beautiful little multi? Cowboys, Knights.
Oh, no.
Cowboys in good form.
Yeah.
I said on Tuesday I think they'll go all the way to the prelim.
But you have shat on them all year.
I know. That's what I mean.
You have said that.
I have shat all over
So you're
them.
back in the Knights.
And no. I've shat all over them all year, and they've just somehow snuck into 5th place.
And now you're going to stop them.
And now I'm going to stop them. Cowboys are going out week 1 with this multi. Cowboys against the Knights, I'm going to take them at the line of 7.5. Cowboys usually like to leak a lot of points, but also score a lot of points. So you think overs of 45.5 is safe. And then Kyle Felt, anytime, he just scores for fun. He gets fed a little pill in the corner, walks over, puts his fucking arm down. That's paying $4. So I thought I may as well go all 5 units on it.
That's easy.
It's easy. Think line, not that much. Overs, not that much. Felt, he's a winger. He scores plenty. $4. That is easy. It has to get up.
Take it.
It has to.
I'll fill in the spreadsheet now.
Fuck me. If I can't get that up, jeez.
Jace, positive plus 15 for the week.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Can we lock that in now?
Yeah.
Just leave it in there, please. And close the spreadsheet.
I'll give you 8 now. You want to lock in 8 now? No.
And then so that I don't get 15 even if it doesn't get up? No.
No, it's that confident you're going to get the 15.
I'm getting all 15.
Fucking
no.
Righto. What has Peter got for us?
Peter Ward.
Old boys versus young guns. Let's go. Well, the NRL, she's kicking off the NRL finals, and the AFL finals are heating up. So I'm going to do a sneaky little 5-leg multi.
How's his team's going?
Just head-to-head
in Bali.
NRL into the AFL. Righto, here we go. 5-legger. Hawks to win.
Here we go.
Lions to win.
It's the ultimate fight.
Storm to win. Cowboys to win. And Bulldogs to win.
Ooh,
Thanks to Better. I'm going to get $12 odds for that. I think there's good value in that, absolutely. So I'll have 5 units on that. I need a fucking win. That's pretty real.
Yeah.
I am struggling to produce.
Yeah.
Keto and Rocket carry me. I will prevail. It'll fucking pull off. Let's go. Cheers, boys. Attack.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. He's gone back to the standard 5-leg multi.
It's hard to pick in week 1 of finals, but he's gone to it. And I like
Fucking
it.
love it.
I don't even mind the Bulldogs bet. I've tipped Manly, but I don't know if you saw that Jimmy Graham has gone and bought $10,000 worth of tickets for the less fortunate Dogs fan who can't afford it.
Wow.
Because he wants to see them there in their colours, supporting the boys and getting them over the line.
Wow.
I just went, that
That's a fucking-
is
Well done,
very,
James.
very generous, but Manly fans
Well,
might be quaking in their boots.
I heard something today that there is like expected to be at least 10,000 Manly fans there, but they're not happy.
Why?
Because there's no way, there's no buses going from Manly direct to Homebush.
Oh, right.
So they've got to, and apparently it's an absolute nightmare to get from Manly to Homebush.
I've heard it's a nightmare just to get there in general.
Just to like, but from Manly as well.
Yeah,
We're talking
Northern
ferries
Beaches.
and fucking
Yeah.
all sorts. And it's going to be like a 2-3 hour
Fuck
journey
me,
to get there.
in
and
the
then,
same city.
Exactly.
Wow.
So they're like, come on, how is there no buses for Manly fans to go from Manly to
Jimmy
direct
Graham's
to
paid off the
Homebush?
bus drivers and said, don't show up this weekend.
So
it's going to be sold out dogs.
fucking, I don't know, is it NRL? Get some buses out there.
Is it
Get some
Sydney?
buses. Yeah, they just hate people going to that stadium.
Look, we got a core Sunday half, week 1 of the finals. We need to sell as little tickets as possible here. We don't want more than 5,000. It's gross.
Yeah.
It's fucking gross.
Imagine how many cleaners we're going to have to pay if there's more than
what the
5,000 there.
fuck? We're going to lose money if we sell out all the
Yeah.
tickets.
They hate selling tickets there, so maybe that's the issue.
That's got to be it.
That's
That's everyone. Oh, Tom and Rocket, yeah.
Yeah,
What
we
about
didn't
them
do
two?
Tom.
Boys, old boys versus young guns. Come on, lads. We need to fucking get into our work. All right, I'm heading to the footy for the last few games. I'm having a little swing. So we're going Storm to win, Coates anytime, Cowboys to win, Felt anytime, Bulldogs to win, Sherry anytime. Now that's paying $15.20, all 5 units on. Fucking come on.
Love your work.
I like it a lot. But
Hate
we
when-
really need
I hate
Cowboys
that.
and Felt.
I hate when the fucking eggs go in the same basket. Anyway,
I can just see it already.
that just proves
Carl
even
Felt.
further that we have really good communication here.
Yeah.
at the Reggies.
I probably wasn't going to ring him and be like, hey, mate, I know you're in a helicopter right
Yeah.
now. I'm about to get Kyle Felt and Cowboys.
We don't go this.
Don't. Please don't.
Oh,
I was
nah.
expecting Katoa in the Melbourne one. I was going to go a multi at one point. I thought Melbourne and the Katoa multi, Sione and
I like he's
Alicia.
going outside backs though.
Yeah, he has.
And
That's what the listener did a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sammy Herr.
Yeah, her.
He did the 3 head-to-heads and 3 try scorers.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It was beautiful, and you went,
It
that
was
just makes
beautiful.
so much sense. Why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah, that was going to win every week.
So hopefully it works the same for T-Dale.
Fucking oath, Rocket. Surely a 4-legger.
Punters,
Try scorer.
Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. Old boys versus the Slinkies. That's it. Good for nothing, but fun to push down the stairs. Okay, Saturday, Rose Hill, race 7, horse 4, snack bar.
Ooh.
Cummings trained, McAvoy on board, 3-year-old grey gelding. He's in form. 5 units at $13 for a win.
Oh.
If the average Joe doesn't want to go on the win, you still got good value on an each-way bet at $3.80. Jump on it, stay hard.
Fuck yeah.
That's some good odds.
That's
Rocket
good
is
punt.
no average Joe.
No.
Fuck no.
Yeah. Love his work.
Beautiful. Slinkies. That's
And-
a good one.
Oh, man. They're fucking what? You can't.
Where does he get them
Surely
from?
there's no way you can just type into the internet and go,
What do I call my son?
Like, these are all in the dome.
Oh, it's got to be. He
Fuck,
bangs
man.
them up every time.
Unreal.
I start laughing before he says
I know.
anything now because this is old boys verse, and I just start pissing myself.
The
It's
Slinkies. You
never
don't
had a bad
you don't
one.
even get the punchline yet.
He hasn't explained the fucking
And you're
thing.
laughing.
He calls it a deck chair or something, and I just find it funny.
because we fold under pressure.
We do.
Yeah, well, we
I
have.
do. I certainly have.
Righto, that's it, eh? All we got time for. We will see you on Wednesday for the sports show. Thanks to Bet R for putting on the show for us.
Fucking oath.
All the very best and good luck this weekend on the Carmichael.
Hooroo.